This live stream broadcast brought to you by Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center, your source for quality automotive parts for your car or truck. Let them use their knowledge to help you find the right vehicle battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and other parts needed to get your job done. Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center.
In the middle of America, you'll find a city that has it all, giving all it has, where the next chapter of our story is being written by a new generation, bold in their vision, to create a city in the middle of everything, where everyone is welcome, to watch their dreams take flight and come to life through family, friends, and faith, where our streets are safe, business is strong, and our future is bright. Sioux Center. Live life in the middle of everything.
This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
One-on-one with the keeper. Is that Stewart? No, it's Tell. Karina Tell. Here comes Dordt. One-on-one with the keeper, and a shot is made and a goal scored. Now she'll cross it in. On the goal, and beautiful header. Who was it?
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
Hi, my name is Samantha Wilbur.
Hi, my name is Philip Shippey.
Hey, my name is Eli Levtinsky from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
I am from Primgar, Iowa.
I'm from Sioux Center, Iowa.
Shout out to my family back home and my girlfriend for just supporting me throughout my college experience. It really means a lot.
My favorite part about working for this is making these promos and stuff that you see during commercial breaks.
And you're watching the Dordt Media Network.
And you're watching the Dordt Media Network.
Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Grain House in Hull. They have amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and more. With a big city feel, located only 10 minutes away in Sioux Center, they have a second location opening next year in Sanborn. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at germanfarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection, connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
Welcome back to the women's game. Dordt University defenders taking on the Doane University Tigers. Head-to-head game for some GPAC action. The Dordt defenders team comes in third place. They are 5-2-2 in conference play, 8-4-2 overall. Doane is 2-4-3 in conference play, 3-6-4 overall. Getting to some starting lineups. We're just moments away from being underway in Sioux Center. Just waiting on the whistle. But starting lineup, starting in goal, number 0, Virginia Johnson, freshman goalkeeper from Lenexa, Kansas. Number 3, Desiree Lopez, junior midfielder and forward from San Elizario, Texas. Number 4, Natalie Dye, junior defender from Tacoma, Washington. Number 5, Celeste Galvin, sophomore forward from Escondido, California. Number 14, Yasmin Rojas Rivera, sophomore midfielder from Commerce City, Colorado. Number 15, Denise Gomez. She plays everything, forward, midfielder, and defender, senior from Porter, Texas. Number 18, Emma Jenkins, defender and midfielder, sophomore from Greeley, Colorado. Number 19, Brooklyn Mercurio, junior defender from Tucson, Arizona. Number 26, Zoe Hundricks. She is a senior midfielder from Arvada, Colorado. Number 27, Lexi Torek, senior forward from 9 Mile Falls, Washington. And number 30, McKenna Rathbun, forward and midfielder from a sophomore from Lincoln, Nebraska. They're coached by Jennifer Kennedy Croft, assisted by Patrick Smith, and Abby Faraci and Giselle Martinez are the managers. And the starting lineup for your University defenders, starting in goal, number 0, Lydia Zylstra, sophomore from Pella, Iowa. Number 2, Shayla Van Beek, sophomore midfielder from Melvin, Iowa. Number 3, Hayden Jennett, sophomore defender from Chandler, Arizona. Number 5, Jocelyn Terpstra, freshman forward from Pella, Iowa. Number 7, Sydney Hoyer, senior defender, also from Pella, Iowa. Number 8, Ellie Stewart, junior forward from Omaha, Nebraska. Number 11, Karina Tell, sophomore midfielder from Puyallup, Washington. Number 12, Natalie Cohun, senior defender from Blaine, Minnesota. Number 22, Keely Colbreck, junior midfielder from Maple Grove, Minnesota. Number 24, Abby Worthy, sophomore defender from North Richlands Hills, Texas. And number 28, Paige Miller, freshman midfielder from Omaha, Nebraska, coached by Alex Durbin, Susie Pieha, and Stephen Waninger. Underway here, few opportunities for the defenders in the offensive third. Picked up cleanly by the goalkeeper, Johnson. And the Tigers will take over. Going up the field, headed away by Miller to Van Beek. Van Beek taking a touch. Miller gets a piece of that one, but the Tigers still have control of the ball. That's going up to the corner. That's Alexi Torek giving chase. Cross into the box, going to be headed over the bar. Early look for Doane. Tigers looking to capitalize early, but not able to. Thanks for joining us here on the Dordt Media Network. My name is Josh Tatton. If you just joined us with the men's game previously, they tied a close one, 1-0. They scored 15 seconds into the game, and then the Tigers scored on a penalty kick later in the half. So no goals in the second half, but we ended 1-1. So the defenders do earn a point out of it. As here is Stewart trying to get around the midfield, but it gets cleared away. Shayla Van Beek giving chase, and here's Torek. Inside, trying to find that forward. That's number 3, Desiree Lopez. And a shot's going to go wide. And Doane coming out, just looking for shots. Cohun plays into the box. Dangerous ball here. Somehow, why didn't they take a shot on that one? Not sure, but the defenders avoid disaster. That was Torek, just didn't get a shot off. Had open net on not a great ball across the box, and Jennett's taking over, trying to find Tell on the sideline, but puts it out of bounds. Defenders are leading the GPAC right now in goals per game. They got 2.93 goals per game, and they're sitting at 8th in goals against per game with 1.79. while the Doane Tigers are sitting at 6 for both goals per game with 1.54 goals a game and 1.69 goals against per game. So you expect goals from the defenders. Haven't gotten one yet. Have had opportunities. Just we're only 5 minutes in, though, so nothing yet. They're led by Lexi Torok with 6 goals. She's got 1 assist. Celeste Galvin also coming in with 3 goals and 2 assists. McKenna Rathbun, 3 goals, 3 assists. And then Virginia Johnson, your goalkeeper for the Tigers, she's got 1.67 goals against average with 39 saves, which is first in the GPAC. And here's Ellie Stewart. She might get a shot off. She takes a shot. It's going to be saved by Virginia Johnson. But, yeah, Johnson, there's one of those saves. Add a few more. She had 39 saves coming into this game. She was first in the GPAC, while Karina Tell is second in goals scored for the defender, or not for the defenders, in the GPAC. Obviously first on the team. She's got 14 and 8 assists, which is second in the GPAC. And here's a through ball. Sydney Hoyer gets ahead to it. Jocelyn Terpstra coming in tied for 4th with 10 goals in the GPAC, and tied 5th with 5 assists in the GPAC. Ellie Stewart has 6 goals and 2 assists. Lily Zalstra getting a start in goal. She's got a 4-0-1 record, 1.79 goals against average, and 29 saves on the season. She was replacing Jenna Wright, who had a season-ending injury. I'm not sure all the extent of it, but it was, I believe, a knee injury. So we won't see any more of her this season. Unfortunate for Wright. She was having a pretty solid season as well, but Lydia Zalstra stepped in and has not disappointed. 29 saves in a few games. I don't know exactly how many she's played, or I guess I could look. 4-0-1. That's 5 games. She has 29 saves on the season. Has a clean sheet so far, 0-0, 38-56 left in the game, or in the half, rather. And Terpstra fighting for that one, gets it back to Worthy. Worthy looking to play it up the field to Tell. It's going to go off of a Tiger, out of bounds for a defender throw-in. Zalstra's actually sitting 5th in the conference with goals against average. And first with goals against total. So looking pretty good for Zalstra. Granted, 5 games. Sample size isn't as large as some of the other ones, but has played extremely well in goal for the defenders. As she will get the ball here and play with her feet. Playing long. Finding Kohun. Finding Worthy. Worthy going to play it back to Kohun. Kohun takes it long. Finding Van Beek. Not quite. Good challenge by Van Beek. Fighting for it is Rathbun, and that falls into the hands of Zylstra. Defender volleyball playing in the DeWitt right now against defending national champion, the Jamestown Jimmies. They're losing 2-0 right now in the third, or 2-0 set-wise, and they're losing 9-7 in the third set. Looking to bounce back here, and there's a through ball to Tell. Can she get a poke on it? No, she cannot. Virginia Johnson coming off her line to clear that one out of the box. One miscommunication there between Van Beek and Jennett. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by a Tiger will be defender ball. Jennett's going to throw the ball in. Nope, she's going to tie her shoe first. Well, we get a little bit of time, a little bit of breather. Jennifer Kennedy Croft is your head coach for the Tigers. She comes in her 7th season. They were picked 9th in the preseason poll, and they're currently sitting 11th right now. There's a shot. It's going to go out of bounds by Karina Tell. They're currently sitting 11th, so they were picked 9th in the preseason poll. They tied Midland in their most recent game. Their last win was against Mount Marty, where they won 2-0. And their most goals were, no, they have 4 shutouts is what I meant to say. They have 4 shutouts and have been shut out 4 times. There's a shot by Karina Tell into the corner. Oh, 1-0 now. Karina Tell just puts that team on her back, puts it into the back of the net, and a beautiful goal, might I add. Into the corner, over the outstretched hand of Johnson. And the defenders find themselves up early in this one, 1-0, 36-14 left to play, so not even 10 minutes into the game. Defenders have a lead. They had a lead early against Northwestern as well, and they gave up 2 late ones to just salvage a tie. Or not even salvage, they got a tie out of it. when they definitely felt like you should have won that game, especially scoring as early as they did, had their opportunities, just weren't able to, one, build that lead and then defend against the attacks from the Red Raiders about a week ago. Here's Jennett. She'll trying to play it long to Tell. It's going to go out of bounds. Tigers take it over. It's going to go out of bounds. Defenders are on a 6-game unbeaten streak this season, or currently. Their last loss came, let's see. Last loss came against Midland all the way back September 23rd. That was in the Dome if you're watching with us. It was a good game for the men. They won that one 3-1, but the women just struggled to capitalize. That Midland team, very good, put up 6 goals. But after that, I mean, they beat Dakota Wesleyan 5-3, beat beat Dakota Wesleyan 5-3, beat Nebraska Wesleyan 3-1, beat Mount Marty 6-1, which is their season high for goals, beat Morningside 3-0. Then they tied with Northwestern 2-2, and then they beat Jamestown this past Wednesday in Jamestown 4-0, the team that was picked to win the conference. And they're looking to keep that unbeaten streak going as they're leading this one early 1-0. Goal scored by Karina Tell. That goal also, I believe, puts her tied 5th all-time, or career goals. Offside's going to be called against the defenders. Excuse me, not 10th all-time. It's 5th all-time. It's 10th all-time is what I meant to say. With, let's see, what else do we got? She also puts her into top 10 for points. 9th in points scored in her career. So, and she's only a sophomore, so look out, guys. She's only going to get better. Here's Ellie Stewart trying to lay it off to Jennett. She wins the ball right back and gets it to Jennett instead. Jennett, ball on the right foot, cuts back inside. She has the ball on her left now. Will she take a shot? No, but she tries to get it to Tell inside. Here's Torek. Torek with some touches across the center stripe, guarded by Miller. Gets around Miller. Keely Colbrecht with some pressure, gets it to Rathbun. And Rathbun goes down, no call. Right, AR was right on top of it. Didn't look like anything there. Granted, I'm extremely far away from the play, but referee was right on top of it, no call. Terpstra giving a through ball to Tell. Tell has the speed. She's got Terpstra back, trailing in the middle. Here's Tell. She's taking it down the goal line. She has the ball into the box, lays it out to Tell. Tell tries to get a shot. It's going to be blocked and picked up by Johnson. Mercurio clears that one up. Last touch by defender will be a Tiger throw-in. Throw in for the defenders. Tigers get ahead to it, but it goes right back to Hoyer. Hoyer switching the field, going to find Miller. Hayden Jennett going to the line. But Paige Miller's going to play it long. She's got Terpstra, but the flag goes up. Offsides. Alex Durbin, your head coach for the Defenders team. He was named head coach December of 2019. And since then, he put up a 6-8-2 overall record in 2020. Finished 5-5-2 in the GPAC. That was good for 8th. 2021 finished 10-8-1 overall, 5-6-1 in the GPAC. That was also good for 8th. Here's Karina Tell with a shot opportunity. Can she get it around? But she lays it off for Stewart. Stewart trying to get a shot, but it's getting deflected out of bounds for a corner kick. They have their opportunities. Not a corner kick? Was that not deflected? Must not have been. I thought that was definitely blocked out of bounds, but it must have just been a miss hit. Anyways, Durbin, 10-8-1 overall in 2021, 5-6-1 in GPAC play, also good for 8th, and a tournament appearance in 2022. His best season yet, finished 10-7-2 overall and 6-4-2 in GPAC play. That was good for 5th in conference. He's made the conference tournament every single year that he has been the head coach of the Defender women's team, and in a spot to do that again this year. They're sitting 3rd right now in the conference after a big win against Jamestown in Morningside. There's a cross by Karina Tell. Hayden Jennett with a shot. Hayden Jennett trying to get one into the back post, and it's an own goal. Doesn't matter on the, well, I mean, it's an own goal, but Hayden Jennett with a great opportunity puts it on the back post. Not sure who it went off of, but it is an own goal. Regardless, I'm still going to mark it as a goal on my stat sheet. My stat sheet's unofficial, but I'll give it to Hayden. Why not?
Goal for number 5, Jocelyn Terpstra.
Oh, I don't think it was Terpstra, but I might have to look back at that and see what happened. Two nothing's your score. Defenders on top. We got 29:42 remaining in the game. Let's see who they gave that goal to in the live stats. They're giving it to Jocelyn. I must have missed something. So assisted by Hayden Jennett, but they're going to give the goal to Jocelyn Terpstra. I might have to. We'll check back into that probably a little later tomorrow or on Monday. Foul going to be called on the Tigers, and we'll see what went on with that one. But Defenders leading in every category. They got 2 goals, obviously, 1 assist. They got 3 shots opposed to the Tigers' 2 shots, and they have 2 shots on goal, and Tigers don't have any. But as I was saying before, I got a little interrupted, I guess. Defenders are sitting. Oh, excuse me, they're not 3rd. They're 4th after some games got played after I made the program. So they're sitting at 4th right now. They got 17 points. They're behind Hastings, who has 23, Concordia with 21, College of St. Mary with 18. The thing is, the Defenders do have the tiebreaker over College of St. Mary. They did lose to Concordia earlier this season. They have yet to play Hastings. That game's coming on Wednesday. Here's another chance. Nope. It's going to fall into the hands of Johnson. They do play Hastings this Wednesday away, so check that one out on the Bronco Network. They play, I believe, like 8 o'clock, so it's going to be another late night, as they were away for Jamestown this last Wednesday as well. They played at 7:30, I think, is when kickoff. Offside's going to be the call. Flag goes up on the far side of the field. Defenders will take over on the free kick. However, the Defenders, they played at like 7:30 in Jamestown, which is like a 6-hour road trip up to North Dakota from here. They got back around 4:30 in the morning on Thursday. So it's been an eventful week for them for sure. And so far, it hasn't impacted their performance. They're up 2-0 right now. Hayden Jennett looking to give a through ball. It's going to get cut off there by the Tigers, number 15. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong roster. That would help if I looked at the right one. Number 15, Denise Gomez. Colbrecht going to play it across the field, finding Cohoon. Cohoon gets to it first. She's played out of bounds. The safe play, conservative, just going to reset, play some defense. Foul on the Tigers. Defenders will take over, going the other way. Going on in the GPAC for women's soccer, College of St. Mary played Jamestown to a 2-1 win. Waldorf and Concordia are currently tied in the first half 0-0, and Midland Dakota Wesleyan are also tied in the first half 0-0. That's why College of St. Mary was ahead of us in the points, because of that win that happened before this game started. So that makes sense why I wasn't aware of that, and my stats are off. But on Wednesday, Concordia and Briarcliff played to a 0-0 draw. Northwestern beat Waldorf 1-0. Midland tied with Doane 1-1. We beat Jamestown 4-0, and Hastings defeated College of St. Mary 3-1. Hastings been unbelievable this season. They are, I think they're ranked 22nd right now in the country in the NAIA coaches poll, and that's who we travel to on Wednesday for some tough competition in the middle of the week. Here's Abby Worthy shielding the ball. She's looking to play it back to Hoyer. Stewart. She might have had Karina Tell on the far side, who was already running, had a running start. Zalstra will play with her feet. She'll find Miller. Miller gets it to Janet on the sideline. Janet takes a touch upfield. She'll just play it back to Miller. That's going to go back to Zalstra. Zalstra doesn't come out for it. They'll just play it back to her with her feet. Here is Kohun. And Zalstra will just play it again with her feet. Here's Hoyer. Hoyer takes a touch, and he gets deflected out by McKenna Rathbun. Ball's out of bounds. Defender throw-in coming. Hoyer with the stop. That's going to go out of bounds. It will go out of bounds, but it will be the Doane ball. McKenna Rathbun actually honorable mention GPAC selection last year. Has been a big part of this team and their success on the field. Like I mentioned earlier, she's got 3 goals and 3 assists, so has definitely been a producer on offense. Ball inside to Terpstra. Terpstra one time it back to Tell. It's going to go out of bounds. It will be Tiger throw-in. Defenders beat Jamestown in the third set, 25-21. So score is now 2-1 going into the fourth set. I think they got swept last time against the defending national champions, so good to see them get one back there. Still some work to do over in the DeWitt. Watch that game on the Dordt Media Network as well. Van Beek splits the defense. Lays it off for Stewart. Stewart takes a touch outside, trying to get around that defender. Gets it into the box, going to get cleared away, out of bounds. Defender throw-in coming. Throw-in gets to Tell at the edge of the box. Tell fights through some contact, wins it. On her left foot, will she take a shot? She might. She takes a shot. It's going to get saved by Virginia Johnson. No. So she spilled it as I looked down to find something on my sheet, but she does pick it up. Out of bounds. Defender ball. Throwing for the defenders, gets to Tell, flick over the head of the defender. Jocelyn Terpstra going to go after that one's going to get kicked out of bounds by the Tigers. Or they're going to throw it in again. Gets inside of Van Beek. Van Beek gets to it first, not able to control it well enough, but it's going to be kicked out of bounds once again for a throw-in. Van Beek takes it by the goal line. A lot of people in that corner. It's going to get cleared, or trying to get crossed into the box. Van Beek still has a chance at it. We got a, is it offsides? Someone was offsides. I didn't see it, but AR on the near side saw someone was offsides. Maybe Van Beek failed to get back onside on the original cross from Worthy. That could be it. Morningside Mount Marty going to kick off a little bit later tonight, 7:15, along with Hastings and Northwestern also kicking off later tonight at 7:15. Torek gets around Miller. Keely Colbrett gets a foot in there, takes the ball away. Stewart going to gain control and pass it back to Cohoon. Miller gets it to Jennett on the near side. Jennett to Terpstra. Terpstra, touch gets away from her a little bit. Goes out of bounds. Terpstra throwing. Going for the long one, trying to find Tell. Kicked out of bounds again. Excuse me. Throwing once again. Tell in the corner, gives it to Jennett. Jennett gets it into the box, gets through a few Tiger defenders, but Miller will take the loose ball now and get it inside to Colbrett. Colbrett gets it to Hoyer, and Hoyer's going to play it long. She gets it to Worthy. Worthy going for that corner. The left footer gets cleared away. Picking up the pieces is Lopez. Cohoon gets ahead to it. And Cohoon gets the ball right back. Here's Colbrett. Colbrett will get it back to Hoyer. They'll reset. Colbrett runs the defender over, or excuse me, the Tiger over. I think that is Rathbun who takes the hit. Be a free kick for the Tigers. Mentioned earlier, Tigers are 3-6-4 overall, 2-4-3 in conference play, and wondering how you got there, huh? Well, they were supposed to open up the season against McPherson. That game got canceled. Then they played St. Mary, as there's a foul called against the defenders. They played St. Mary to a 1-0 win. Then they played Benedictine, who's a good program. They lost to them 4-0. They played Bellevue, lost to them 5-4. And then they traveled to Mount Mercy, and they're tied 1-1. They played Mount Marty in Yankton for their first conference game. Beat them 4-0. Here's the free kick. Hold that thought. Ball into the box. Here comes Alstra. She gets it. Plays it quick out to Jennett, but they played Mount Marty in Yankton, and then they won that one 4-0 for their first conference win. They played Waldorf to a 4-0 win in Forest City, and then they've traveled to Jamestown. So they opened up their first four conference games, away. They went to Jamestown. Tough stretch there. They lost that one 1-0. They tied Morningside in Sioux City 1-1. And then they took on Briarcliff for their home GPAC opener, and they lost that one 4-3. They hosted Dakota Wesleyan 2-1, and they lost that one 2-1. They played Hastings to a 3-0 loss, and College St. Mary to a 0-0 tie, and then Midland to a 1-1 tie. Currently losing this game 2-0. And then they will be on the road, they'll host their final two home games. That was redundant. They will host their final two games. That's what I meant to say. Against Concordia this Wednesday and the next Saturday against Northwestern. Currently behind the 8 ball in this one, 2-0 in the first half. 15 minutes left to play in the first half. Here is Torok. Going to lose the ball. It's going to be cleared away by Abby Worthy. Colbreck going to take someone down again. Free kick coming for the Tigers. We got a 4-man wall. Free kick into the box, over the bar. It's a good free kick, just a little too high. They play it quick. Miller gets it to Evans. Eliza Evans coming into the game, missed the sub. Evans goes down, no call. Torek wins the ball around Colbreck, but finds Marjama. Ball gets away from the defenders. Torek gets it inside, but intercepted by Miller. I mentioned Marjama, but that is Brooke Marjama making her home debut after battling some injuries earlier in the season. Hasn't played a whole lot. She made her season debut last week against Jamestown. Her twin sister, Ashton, also on the team, has gotten some good minutes off the bench. And that's going to go off of Ellie Stewart for a goal kick. Goal kick coming for the Tigers. Here's Torek. Paige Miller giving the pressure. Torek still fighting through it. Cross into the box. Out comes Alstra. Handles it easily. Still no shots recorded on goal for the Tigers. Alstra is going to play it long. Takes the punt. Trying to get it to Tell. Tell will lay it off for Evans. Evans is going to go off a defender. Off of Evans last touched. And a throw in. Gets to Gomez. They'll play it back. But here comes Tell. Tell has it. Foster in the middle. Tell, ball on her left foot. She goes in. Will she take a shot on the left? I don't know. She might. She will. It's going to go over and out. Sub coming in. Out comes Keely Kolbreck. In comes Vicky Granda. Granda is a transfer student. I think she came in from Western Nebraska. Originally from Ecuador. Throw in for the defenders now. Gets it to Tell. Tell's going to lay it off to Worthy. Worthy trying to get it back. It's going to go off of a Tiger, and Worthy's just going to play back to Granda. Granda gets it to Hoyer. Hoyer inside, trying to find Marjama. Here's Miller. Miller will find Evans. Foster. Through ball, trying to find Evans, a little too much on it. It's going to be taken by Lehman. Sub coming in for the Tigers. Out comes Celeste Galvin. And in will come Rio Rutsala. Rutsala, she's out of Arvada, Colorado. Freshman forward. Enters the game for the first time. Hoyer switching with Worthy on the outside. And Hoyer clears that one out. Good defense by Hoyer. Tigers will get the throw in their offensive third. Ball in the corner. And that's going to go out of bounds. Goal kick coming for the defenders. Ball's going to be just bounce around. It's going to be picked up by Gomez. Gomez going to take it for the Tigers. Defense by Granda wins it. Granda gets it to Foster. 1-2 touch, trying to get it back to Granda, but it goes right back to Foster, actually. Foster's going to try to give a through ball to Tell. It's going to get cleared up the field by Jenkins. Gets around Miller. Hoyer's going to clear that one up. It's going to stay in bounds. Getting to Foster. Foster. Granda. Granda will play it to Stewart. Stewart's going to play it back to Hoyer. Nope, rather to Worthy. Worthy. Playing it long, trying to get it to Tell again. Maybe trying to get it to Marjama. It's going to get cleared up the field for the Tigers, though. Worthy. Some strong defense, wins the ball right back. It's going to go out of bounds for a Tiger throw-in. Tiger throw-in. Or is it a foul? No, it's a throw-in. Abby Foster's going to chase that loose ball down. It's going to go out of bounds. Under 10 minutes left in the first half. Defenders up 2-0. Nice through ball finding Tell. Tell played it in the middle trying to find Foster. It's going to get cleared away, but Marjama picks it up. Tell. Flag stays down. Quick dump off trying to find Ashlyn Marjama on the far side into the corner. Foul called on Tell. Granda trying to get it to Foster. It's going to get headed up the field. Oh, here comes Granda with a strong challenge. Takes out Rathbun. Rathbun will take the free kick. Worthy gets ahead to it first. Here's Torek. Torek's going to try to take a shot. I think she kind of fell. It's going to go way wide. Good defense there by Rathbun. Laying it off to Gomez. Here's Rojas Rivera. Back to Rojas Rivera. Can finally get cleaned up. No, not quite by Marjma. Now Marjma has it again, trying to clear it, misses the ball. Shot's going to go over the bar. Scary moment there for the defender bench. Throw in here coming. Lehman. Granda will pick up the loose ball. Trying to get up to Foster. Foster comes through with it. And they're going to lay it off for Stewart. Can Stewart get on the end of it? She will not be able to. It's going to go out of bounds. A little too strong there from Foster. It's a good idea. Just a little too much on it. Subs coming in for the defenders. Stewart and Tell going to get a break. In comes, it looks like Scouten and Baher. Hoyer will take the ball up the field. Back to Hoyer. Hoyer will get it. He's trying to get it to Marjma. It's going to get taken away by Rathbun. And Miller clears it up the field. Rojas Rivera has it now, pressured by Scouten. Scouten takes a tumble. Ball in the air. Rathbun and Scouten battling for it. Scouten comes up with it. Scouten will play it back to Marjma. Marjma. Marjma's going to get called on a foul by Rathbun. Free kick coming for the Tigers now. Granda looking for somewhere to go with the ball. She gets it to the sideline, finds Ashlyn Marjma. It's going to go out of bounds off a Tiger. Worthy will take the throw in. Playing it long. Ooh, in a big collision. Granda goes down. That didn't look too good. Foul's going to be on Torek. She seems to be hurt. They're going to stop the clock with 2:27 left in the half. Trainer waiting to be waved onto the field. She's up, no trainer needed. It looked a lot worse than what it was, hopefully. She's jogging. She's going to stay in the game. Vicky Granda, that is. We'll start the clock with 2:25 to go. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, Vicky Granda, junior midfielder out of Ecuador. She transferred in from Western Nebraska. Has gotten some good minutes off the bench and has played very hard recently, and especially this game. Good to see her still in the game. Eliza Evans will get it, trying to get it to Granda. Taken by Gomez. Gomez gets it wide to Torek. Foul going to be called against Evans. They're going to stop the clock. And are they going to card Evans? They will. Eliza Evans is going to go into the book. First yellow card of the game for either team. So yellow card to number 21, Eliza Evans, also a transfer student. She's a junior. She transferred, I think, the year before last, so 2 years ago, but during the spring season or spring semester. So she didn't play her first season as a defender soccer player was last year. Came in from Buena Vista. Played hard on the outside, and here's the service in from Gomez into the box. It's gonna head it away by Worthy. Ball to the sideline. Maddie Bauer giving chase. Going to go out of bounds for a Tiger throw-in. Ball thrown at the goal line. We're at 90 seconds left in the half. Crossed into the box. And Worthy gets a head to it. Shot's going to go over the bar for a defender goal kick. They'll play it short.
One minute remaining.
We got 1 minute left here in the half. Defenders up 2-0. Goal scored by Karina Tell. And what I thought was an own goal, but our stats gave it to Jocelyn Terpstra. So for the time being, it's for Jocelyn Terpstra, assisted by Hayden Jennett. Ball's just played out of bounds. I think the defenders are just trying to hang on right now, get into the break with the lead. I mean, they'd be in the break with the lead regardless, but with the shutout, I would probably be a better way to say it. They'll earn the throw in here. They'll take their time. Here's Worthy. Worthy will get it to Marjma. Marjma takes a little bit of a shot. Doane trying to get one last attack going. Here's Gomez. Going to get taken away by Marjma, but they're going to put it into the box. No, they tried to. Trying to get it to Torek. Torek will win the ball over Evans. Evans giving chase. 10 seconds left. It's going to get deflected off by Evans, and they're going to have 6 seconds to get a corner off. They're not going to be able to do it. So the defenders are going to go into the break with a 2-0 lead in this one in Sioux Center. So don't go anywhere in the Dordt Media Network. We'll be right back in about 15 minutes for the start of the second half.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suin, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a player or coach, or a fan of the university. Now, these players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice and it shows. But there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has: a game plan. And if these players and coaches are willing to put this much effort into a game, how much more important is a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, and we keep ourselves plenty busy. And even if we have precious free time, most of us don't want to spend it wrangling over financial decisions, reading financial journals, or studying the latest tax legislation. But if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, Money Concepts, the planning firm here in Sioux Center, has been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things in life more important than finances. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule an intro meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your finances on all the things in life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into the relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Thanks to Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere. Defenders get it back. Langmeyer cross court. Got it again. Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
Joyner and Zvort Dentistry, providing the latest in dental technology in a warm, comfortable, and relaxing environment. And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver Eye Care, serving Sioux Center and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Come see Dr. Paul Beaver, Dr. Dan Klausing, or Dr. Reese Beaver for all your comprehensive eye care needs. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
Sioux County Radio and the Dordt Media Network are excited to announce that every Sioux Center home football game will be brought to you over Dordt Media Network's multiple camera system.
Throwing and making a catch. It's a touchdown.
Great video along with the voices you know from Sioux County Radio. Sioux Center Warrior Football, home and away, broadcast in English on Sioux Ritmo 101.5 FM. Today's broadcast is brought to you by NewTek. They're your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, ag, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Looking for top-notch rental equipment? Look no further than Rental in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928.
Thanks to these Dordt Media Network sponsors, Ski Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether building or replacing, we have the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski Bout and see the difference. Ski Bout Window and Door.
Thanks to M&H True Value. Behind every project is a true value. Start right, start here. M&H True Value. Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suin, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
And brought to you by Huber's Plumbing and Heating. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Orange City will exceed your expectations.
Hi, my name is Lynn Marie Tremolian.
My name is Tyler Vanderwoon.
Hi, my name is Noah Zylstra. I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
I'm from Pella, Iowa.
And I'm from Springfield, Kentucky.
One of my favorite things about the Dordt Media Network is being able to go to various Dordt sporting events throughout the year.
My favorite part of the Dordt Media Network is being able to produce a quality live stream for people to watch at home.
Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
And you're watching Dordt Media Network.
Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Special thanks to all our Dordt Media Network sponsors: Volink Enterprises Incorporated, building homes for families and businesses in Northwest Iowa since 1962. Let's work together to bring your vision into reality. Volink Enterprises Incorporated. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Van Engelenhoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency throughout Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelenhoven Agency's Sioux Center advisors Mark Holsoff or Lisa Dykstra.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. And brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and the results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online at 712realty.com. Leading you home.
Moments away here from the kickoff of the second half. Defenders leading 2-0 against the Doane Tigers. Goal scored by Karina Tell and an own goal by Doane. Our stats say Jocelyn Terpstra scored that, but we kind of reviewed it. Should be an own goal. The Tigers taking over after that one, but it's going to go out of bounds for a defender ball. Dordt Volleyball did drop the game to number 14, University Jamestown, 3-1. So their record's going to fall to 4-15, 3-10, in conference play. Defenders taking over here in their own half. Cohoon has a chance to make something happen. She gets it to Terpstra. Terpstra looking for a through ball to Tell. Tell gets a nice touch. Will she play it outside or will she keep it? She just might take a shot. No, she's into the box. Ball on the left foot. Playing it to the corner, trying to find Worthy. Is going to be too strong to go out of bounds for a goal kick. 44 more minutes here for the Tigers to score at least 2 to salvage a point out of this one. Concordia beating Waldorf 2-0 in the first half, and Dakota Wesleyan Midland still tied in the first half. College of St. Mary beat Jamestown earlier this evening 2-1. So that put College of St. Mary ahead of the Defenders in the standings for the time being. They have one more game played than we do. Actually, they have 2 more games played than we do, I guess. But they have 18 points. We have 17. The ball into the box can be taken away by the Tigers. Good defense there, but Ellie Stewart still giving chase to it. It's going to go out of bounds for a defender throw-in. Defenders are in a good spot here to take 3 points from this one. They got to still play 43 more minutes. A lot of soccer to be played. We've seen it crumble before in other games. So you got to stay disciplined, got to keep that offensive attack and keep that defense sound. Here's Tell. Tell likes the ball on her left foot. She's going to the corner. Worthy looking for the cross with their left foot. That cross is going to go into the side netting for a goal kick for Doane. Defender football dropped a contest today against Northwestern. Score 35-14. Defender volleyball lost to Jamestown 3-1. And the men's soccer team they tied to Doane earlier today, 1-1. The only other thing that went on was cross country happened earlier. They're at the Blazing Tiger Invitational, or was it invite? I don't know. That was in Crete for Doane. Here's Jocelyn Terpstra. She's trying to get a shot off, going to get deflected by the defense. But here's Karina Tell that still has it. No longer. We have a man down, or woman down at the 18-yard line. I think that's number 4, Natalie Dye, shaking up a little bit. She gets onto her feet. And will she be able to stand? She might go down. Trying to just walk it off. Yeah, it looks like that left leg, maybe a stinger. She's walking all right. It's going to be a drop ball for the Tigers. Stewart, she's going to play a long ball into, or I thought it was a long ball. Not really. It was just a lofted ball in to Terpstra. Gets cleared away. Hoyer now has it. Ball's going to the sideline, trying to save it. Nope, out of bounds. That was number 16, Savannah Franzoy. Trying to save that one and keep it in bounds. Not going to work. Will be defender throw-in. Ellie Stewart with a shield, wins the ball right back. Trying to find Abby Worthy. Paige Miller inside to Colbrecht. Colbrecht fighting for it. Tigers take over. Here's Franzoy. Shot by Franzoy is going to go off of Hoyer, and Kohun is just going to clear that one out of bounds. That ball last touched by Kohun. That is cleared out almost to the half-yard line. They're going to play it back and keep possession. The Tigers will, that is. And a long ball trying to play to the opposite side. Franzoy there. Kohun cleans it up. Stewart gives it to Worthy. Worthy to Tell. Tell onside flag stays down. Tell. Down the left side. into the 18. She's got Terpstra. She tries to find Terpstra. Here's a shot from Shayla Van Beek. It's going to be saved by Johnson. The Blazing Tiger NAIA Classic happened earlier today. Defender women's team finished 6th. And the Jess Campman, leading runner for the Defenders. She finished 6th as well. 21:28 was her time. Behind her, Molly Mulder, Jessica Opfer, Isabella Webb, Taylor Drogue, Lucy Borkowski, and Christine Hanemichael. As for the men, they finished 3rd, led by Craig Becker, who finished 4th. 24:34 was his time. Aiden Voister right behind him. Daniel Schroeder, Ethan Summerhays finished 21st. Isaac Cavalar finished 32nd. Tage Holstein, 41st. Luke Swanson, 53rd. I forgot to mention Aiden Voister finished 10th. So, good showing there from the Defenders in cross country. Ball across the field, finding Franzoy. Pressured by Cohoon. Cohoon, good pressure, gets to it. That ball off of Worthy now. Tell gets back on side. Worthy up the left sideline, looking to play Tell. That goes off of Mercurio. And that's going to go played out of bounds by the Tigers. Defender throw-in, coming. Tell has the ball on her right foot, playing it across to Janet, but Janet, not able to control it well enough. She'll just play it back, keep the ball. Back to Miller. Miller will get it to Cohoon. Cohoon trying to play it long to Worthy. Is that enough? It'll stay in bounds. Worthy with some good hustle keeping it in. Worthy looking for the cross. She's into the 18. She puts the cross in. Ball still in the 18, though. Scary moment. Here's a shot from Keely Kulbrecht. It's going to go wide. Worthy. That gets cleared away by Rathbun. Hoyer now in a foot race. Celeste Galvin also going after it. They'll play it back to Zalstra. Zalstra with a one-touch out to Cohoon. Good 1-2 touch there by Zalstra. Trying to play it long to Terpstra. Terpstra has some speed and some space. She takes a touch inside with the left foot. Terpstra has a trail runner. She goes back left. Can she get a foot to it before the keeper comes out? She gets a shot off, but it's going to be saved by Johnson. Johnson slow to get up. She's hurt. They're going to stop the clock with 36:02. She took a shot. She comes out. She saves it. We'll see if she's all right. Trainer getting ready to come on, see if she gets back onto the field. Virginia Johnson, one down on the play. Goalkeeper, she's a freshman out of Lenexa, Kansas. And on comes Clayberg, the trainer. Clayberg's going to come out. We're going to take a quick timeout for this injury timeout. We'll be right back on the Dordt Media Network after this. Back here after that injury timeout. Johnson staying in the game. She's a little shaken up. She'll throw it out wide. Good to see Johnson stay in the game. Had a big save there. kept the game 2-0 in favor of the defenders. Through ball trying to get it to Tell. Defenders wanting a foul. They're not going to get anything. Through ball trying to find Terpstra. She has a chance. Can she get a shot off? She goes around Johnson. Johnson with a great save. Oh, and Terpstra maybe just took one too many touches. Johnson gets a hand to it, stops the progress, and then just able to clean up after that. I think almost you like your chances for Terpstra just to take that shot instead of trying to dribble around. Almost had it, but Johnson makes one heck of a play to get to that first. That punt finds Jennett. Van Beek. Trying to play that one back, was going to be picked off. Franzoy running down the sideline. Abby Worthy is going to get there first. She might just try to shield that one out, but she's going to get a touch on it. It's going to go out of bounds for a Tiger Tiger corner kick. Going over to take that corner kick is Denise Gomez. She's the one that plays everything. On my sheets has senior forward, midfielder, and defender. The only thing she's missing is a pair of gloves to go in goal. She's out of Pueblo West, Colorado. Or excuse me, that's Porter, Texas. Wrong team. The cross into the box, bouncing around, cleared out finally. And here comes Tell. Tell has the speed. She's got Terpstra in the middle. But Tell's just going to do it herself. And now she lays it off to Terpstra just a little too, let me try that again. Just right to Brooklyn Mercurio. Flag stays down, but it's going to go out of bounds. Lexi Toruk, the closest one for that one. Throw in for the defenders. Cleared up the field by Miller. Stewart. She loses that one. Colbrecht gets ahead to it. And Shayla Van Beek with some good pressure. Won by Stewart. Stewart gets around her defender. She gets pulled down. Foul going to be called. Are they going to give a card? I think Durbin wants a card. He's not going to get a card. I think he has a legitimate case for one. But they're not going to get it. There's 32 minutes left in the game. Defenders up 2-0. There's a through ball trying to find Karina Tell. Karina Tell takes a touch inside. She's got Terpstra. Oh, and wow, that was wild. That ball was cleared out by wide of the goal. Karina Tell was still just running because of momentum after the cross, and it finds her feet and just gets played out of bounds. I think she was definitely going to be offsides, but that was so close. Johnson setting up for the goal kick. Miller gets ahead to it, sends it out of bounds. Tell, fighting through contact, going to lose the ball. Winning it is Mercurio. And Jennett now has it. She's going to play it back to Miller. Lots of ball trying to find Worthy. Foul called on the defenders. Crowd doesn't like it. Sydney Hoyer gets a foot to that one, goes to the right of her, but it finds Miller. And yeah, Karina Tell offsides. Saw right down the line on that one. It was right where I was sitting, so she was just a step too fast. Keeping track of some Division I football. Minnesota, Iowa playing right now. Minnesota winning 12-10, 4:35 left in the fourth quarter. Just a classic Big Ten showdown. Not a whole lot of offense, essentially what I'm trying to say. Cohoon tracking that one down. It'll go out of bounds for defender goal kick. Tell keeping that one in bounds. That one's still in bounds after ricocheting off of Tell. See if they get some numbers in the box. Tell looking for a cross. She's got Ellie Stewart. Ellie Stewart into the ball, just wide. It's a great look there. Ellie Stewart had the power on it, just missed barely wide. Yeah, another look at that. Gets ahead to it. Oh, just a fraction wide. Shayla Van Beek wins that ball out of the air. It's going to go right back to Rathbun. Keely Kilbreck winning that one. To Van Beek. Rathbun gets a foot to it, but Tell takes over. Tell maybe looking across the field. No, she'll play it back to Cohoon. Cohoon now looking upfield. Cohoon takes a touch up. Trying to get a lofted ball. Colbrecht. The ball's going to go wide. It's going to be picked up by Gomez. Gomez playing long. Miller there first. That ball's going to go off of Galvin. That ball's going to the corner. Gomez there first. Giving chase is Terpstra. Looking for Colbrecht on that. A little too strong of a pass. That ball kicked right off of, I think that was, I can't tell a number. It was a midfielder right off or out of bounds. Now Tell has it from off the throw-in. Tell splits the defense into the box. Terpstra's going to pick up the loose ball. Still has it into the box. No one there for the defender. It's going to be cleared out by the Tigers, out of bounds by the Tigers center back. I believe that's Natalie Dye. Yep, Natalie Dye, the one with the clearance, junior defender out of Tacoma, Washington. Zalstra is going to take the pass back from Cohoon. Long ball trying to get it to, that's Jennett up there. Jennett into the box, going to be picked up easily by Johnson. They'll play it short. Here's Dye. Dye playing it long, trying to find Franzoy. Hoyer looking for something to do with it. Finds Worthy, right back to Hoyer. Hoyer touch to Tell. Tell has some space. She's got Terpstra in the middle. On the back post is Stewart. She plays it into the middle. Stewart trying to get to it. It's going to be played out of bounds for a corner kick. Last touch by Gomez. Tell's walking over to the corner to take the corner kick. They take it short. Terpstra going to play back to Tell. Tell gets a cross and it's going to be blocked. Tell still has it into the box on the left foot. Takes a shot. It's going to be over the bar. Goal kick taken by Johnson. Stewart fighting for the ball. She wins it. She's going to play it back to Cohoon. Cohoon playing it long. Nope, trying to find a Worthy, but it's going to get blocked. Miller trying to get a stop. Ball into the box. Going to be no problem for Jalestra. It's going to go wide. Subs coming in for the Tigers. Out comes Franzoy. Back into the game comes Toruk. Playing it up top for Terpstra. No one in the middle. Terpstra wanted the quick layoff. No one there, though. I think maybe she wanted Stewart, but Stewart was on the other side of the circle. Colbreck, some physical shielding there. Out of bounds for a defender throw-in. Jennett gets it to Stewart. Stewart. Terpstra with the cross. Sure hands there by Virginia Johnson. Comes out, high points the ball very well. The freshman has shown some real good work back there in goal. Made some big saves and some big moments. She even took a pretty hard hit against Terpstra. Stayed in the game for. Subs coming in for the defenders. Marjma here on the near side. Tell's just going to take a touch around the defender. Ball on her left foot. See if she lays it off. She does. She finds Keely Colbreck. Colbreck is going to keep it going to that near sideline. Finds Marjma. Marjma into the corner. She's on the left foot. She'll play it back to Colbreck. Colbreck, big touch, keeps it in bounds. Gets around the defender. Nice move. Lays it off for Marjma. Marjma looking for the cross. Puts the cross in. It's going to go right off of Torek. Goes off of Torek, and it will be a corner kick for the defenders. And another sub checking into the game for the defenders. I believe that's Abby Foster coming in. Not sure who came out. Jocelyn Terpstra coming out. Has to, on the opposite corner, ready to take the corner kick. Gets subbed out, has to go all the way to the other side. Corner kick into the box. Oh, it went out of bounds. Flag went up right away. They play it short into the box. Some instant pressure. High press taken by the defenders. Marjma there with the pressure. Puts it out of, or forces it out of bounds, really. Worthy will take what am I trying to say? The throw in. Finds Foster, and Foster will lay it off to Van Beek. Van Beek, I think she'll play it back. She finds Hoyer. Hoyer, across the field to Miller. Miller takes a touch upfield. Defenders playing like with 4 forwards, essentially. They're just gas pedal down. That's Tell looking for the cross. It's going to go out of bounds for a corner kick. Corner kick for Tell. It's going to be an in-swinger. The wind has died down. Maybe not. That flag's whooping over there pretty good. Not really an in-swinger. High lofted ball at the penalty spot. It's going to go off of Colbrick's knee. Cleared out by the Tigers, and then a shot by Miller. It's going to go far right. Be a goal kick for the Tigers. Sub coming in for the Tigers now. Checking out is number 26, Zoe Hundricks. And coming in, I believe was, oh, there she is. Let's see, I can't see her number. Number 13, maybe? Mackenzie Gibson. Worthy plays that up for Foster. Foster trying to get around that defender, not able to. That's Mercurio. Ball into the box. Taken. And it's going to go wide. It was taken by Torek. Stewart inside to Colbreck, and Colbreck gets it out wide to Stewart. Foster shows some speed, puts it in the middle. Karina Tell trying to get to it first, but poked away there by the defense. Number 18, Emma Jenkins, got there first. Pass trying to get out to Marjma. It's not going to get there. Hard challenge there by Colbreck. Colbreck slow to get up. Behind the play. Out front is Galvin. Galvin looking for a cross. She'll put it into the box. More like a shot. It was a shot. That's simply what it was. It was a shot, but it was wide. Sub coming in. Baher. It's going to take out Van Beek. Colbreck still on the ground, though. We'll stop the clock, 16:24 left. Colbreck trying to get up. I think they're just going to let the trainer come on. Looks like a knee, which is always scary. So she'll have to come out. And she's going to be helped off. So never a good sight to see. Coach Durbin over there to help his player off the field. And the defenders still leading 2-0, 16:24 left here in the game. Few subs came in, Baher's in. Gronda's going to come in for Colbreck. We hope everything is okay over there with Keeley. Loved by her teammates. Always has a happy-go-lucky attitude. She's always just super positive. So we wish the best over there for her. And we'll be back into play here. Miller. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Tiger throwing. Gronda gets to that one first, puts it out of bounds. Gronda will play it back to Miller, who gets it up top to Tell. Tell has Foster running. See if she gives it to her. She does give it to Foster. Foster has some space. She's got Tell back in the middle. Gives it back to Tell. Tell into the box. Splits the defense. She's pulled a little bit. She takes a shot and it's in! Karina Tell with the dagger. Puts it up 3-0. Assisted by Abby Worthy.
Goal by number 11, Karina Tell.
Fought through contact. Karina's second goal of the game. And that one puts it pretty much out of reach. It's her 16th goal of the season. I don't know who's first right now, but she's got to be close, I would imagine. Back underway here, 15 minutes left in this one. Looks like Garner is the leading scorer right now for the G-Pack with 15. So I don't know if she scored any for Concordia today, but if she hadn't, Karina Tell is your new G-Pack leader in goals scored. Foul going to be called against the Tigers. It's number 15, Denise Gomez. Let's see. Oh, and are we going to get a card here? There's going to be a yellow card given to number 15, Denise Gomez. I don't know if it was for the foul. Maybe she said something. I was looking at some stats, so I missed it. So it'll be a free kick. It's essentially a corner kick. So Tell will take it. Tell puts it at the front post, bounces around. It's picked up. I couldn't tell. There's a mass of bodies in front. Baher was the closest one to it, but Johnson able to get to that one first. Gronda gets it back to Hoyer. Here's Foster. She has a chance. Oh, and Johnson comes out again and comes up big with a save. Trying to play it long here. Hoyer gets to it first. Gronda is going to play it through to Tell. Gronda goes down. And offside's going to be called. I'm going to be honest, I completely disagree with that call. I mean, I was pretty far down the line as well. I didn't think it was offsides. They're going to flag Karina for offsides. With 12:30 and change remaining. That ball's going to go out of bounds. That ball out of bounds. Ball into the box. It's going to be cleared away. Ball cleared out of bounds by Natalie Dye. Corner kick coming for the defenders. Abby Worthy just going to take your time coming over there. Why not? You got 11 minutes to kill. You're up 3. Ball into the, getting ready to send the ball into the box. Here is Worthy. Into the box. Over the head of the goalkeeper, but not in the goal. Tell was close. That ball over the bar. Granda takes it inside to Foster. Foster looking for a pass. She finds Tell, who's offsides. Again, that one I wasn't right down the line, so I couldn't see that one as well. Offside's going to be the call regardless. Under 10 minutes left to play. Foul called on Stewart. That ball put into the back line is going to be cleared away by the defenders. Ellie Stewart now has it. Ellie Stewart fights through contact. Here is Tell again. Tell has Baher, and Baher is going to be off. Barely off on that one. Free kick coming for the Tigers. Gets past Miller, but she will track it down. Will she just play it out of bounds? She will. Mercurio. Gomez takes the shot, or the cross, really? That's over the bar, though. 7:55 left. We got 2 subs coming in. In comes Sydney Schwartz for Hoyer. Coming out is Granda, or no, Stewart coming out, and I believe that's Brooke Marshma coming in. So Kirsten Gardner for Waldorf, or excuse me, for Concordia, has actually scored both their goals. So she is still leading. Or I guess we're right back where we were. She's good. I don't know if you've watched any Concordia games, but she is insane. and is leading the GPAC in goals scored. Right behind her is our one and only Karina Tell. Ball into the box. It's going to go wide of everyone, except for Lopez, who's still fighting for it. Goal kick coming for the defenders. Abby Foster is in an offside position. Now she's back on. That ball's going to go off of number 19, Brooklyn Mercurio. Down goes Marjma. Foul called on the Tigers. Worthy. She puts the ball into the box. Oh, it's on a goal. Saved by Johnson. We got 5 minutes left here in this one. Schwartz trying to clear that one away. Gets to Evans, who gets it to Miller. Miller gets it up top to Marjma. Ball played across the field. Ashlyn Marjma gets to it first, trying to get it to Foster. Here's Worthy now. Worthy into Baher. Baher back to Schwartz. Schwartz. And Miller's playing it up, trying to get it to Brooklyn Marjma. Defenders really parking the bus right now, trying to get out of here with a 3-0 win. And right now they're doing a good job of keeping that, trying to keep the shutout. You got under 4 to play. Foster trying to play it up for Tell. It's going to get deflected, picked up by the Tigers. Mercurio has it now. He's going to play it into the sideline, finding Gomez. But it's picked off by Worthy. Worthy has the ball on her left foot. She's going down the sideline, plays it inside for Marjma, trying to find Tell. Tell's offside. She leaves it alone. Here comes Worthy. Worthy plays it into the box, trying to get one more, trying to get it to Tell. It's going to go out of bounds for a corner kick. Oh, I thought it was going to go out of bounds for a corner kick. How it didn't, I'm not sure. Marjma trying to get a shot, gets Tell. Tell gives it to Marjma, and Ashlyn Marjma puts it off the post. Oh my gosh, she was right there. Ashlyn Marjma almost added another tally to her goals on the season. She's had a pretty good freshman season so far. That would have been her 3rd goal of the season. Worthy has it. It's going to go off of a Tiger. Be defender throw-in. Tell She'll just play it back to Miller. Just keep the ball. Foul call, offsides, yep. Offsides called on the defenders. Some more scores. I guess there's really only two. Concordia is up on Waldorf 2-0. Both the goals scored by Gardner, the leading GPAC scorer for the women's side. And Midland Dakota Wesleyan tied still at 0 in the second half. Tell has a lot of space. She gets it to Foster, who has a lot of space as well. Foster might take a touch around her defender. Nope, she's trying to, I don't know what she's trying to do. She takes a shot. Oh my goodness! Abby Foster into the corner. Woo! Putting it just out of reach. That was a beauty. Abby Foster puts that one in. Yeah, let's look at that one again. She just turns and says, why not? Oh, man. From distance, puts it just right over Johnson's outstretched hand for the 4th goal of the season, or of the game for the defenders. And as for Foster, this is her this is her 4th goal of the year. We have a man down in the goal box. See if she's all right. I don't know who it is yet. She's on her feet. Looks like she might get helped off the field. Still not sure. I think that's number 4, Natalie Dye. The junior defender. It's played well. Played well today. She's getting helped off the field, so hope everything's all right over there. So we got under 2 minutes left. 1 minute, 18 seconds left on the clock. Defenders are in full control of this one. It's all but official now. Defenders will improve to 6-2-2 in GPAC play and 9-4-2 in overall record. Well, Doane will fall to 2-5-3 in GPAC play and 3-7-4 overall. So big win. Defenders will reclaim that 3rd place spot over College of St. Mary via points. And they also do have the head-to-head against them. For a while, they were the only team that had beaten College of St. Mary. And they beat them in convincing fashion 5-1 a couple weeks ago. Quintanilla looking to get in on it. She gives it to Foster with a minute left. Foster looking for a cross. She gets it in. It's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. They play it short. Marshma loses that one. Tigers looking for one last little burst of offense here. Quintanilla, some hustle on the defensive side. That's going to go out of bounds with 10 seconds remaining. So that'll all but do it here in Sioux Center. Defender women's team coming up with a big 4-0 win against the Doane Tigers. That 2 goals scored by Karina Tell, 1 by Abby Foster, and an own goal on the back post in the first half. And the defenders reclaim that 3rd place spot right behind Concordia and Hastings. They'll be on the road on this Wednesday in a big game against Hastings, who is ranked. And then we'll join. You can join me back again next Saturday for Defender Days. They're going to take on Waldorf to finish out the regular season, and then who knows? Maybe we'll host a GPAC playoff game. You just have to stay tuned for that, and we'll keep you updated. So thanks for joining us here on the Dordt Media Network. My name is Josh Tatton. We'll see you next time.